Hello and welcome to King's College London. My name's Sarah Clark and I'm a fourth-year student here. For most, coming to university is a mix of excitement and trepidation, and for some it can be quite an overwhelming experience. I know that I was certainly nervous on my first day here, and I wanted as much information as I could get my hands on. So this film has really been designed to help you feel prepared and confident for your induction day here at King's. Whichever of the King's campuses you are based at, all that London has to offer will always be on your doorstep. If you don't know London very well, then don't worry. King's College offers a range of different services to help you feel settled and explore your new home for the next few years. Each campus and student residence is well situated near either a tube stop or train station, and there are plenty of bus stops, making it easy to get from one location to another. You will find more information about our campus and residence locations and public transport options if you log on to the King's College London website. If you're going to be using public transport, it's worth getting yourself a student Oyster card. These can be purchased at any tube stop or various off licences and can be topped up there as well. They entitle you to up to a third off monthly and weekly tickets. Before you leave home, there is a number of things that you'll need to sort out. You will already have thought about where you will live. There is a high demand for places in college residence, and it is important that you are flexible and consider all available options. If you have been allocated a place in university, college or private residence, then it is important that you read all the relevant information and follow any instructions. This could include returning your letter of acceptance or paying your deposit by the deadline. Wherever you're staying, there is always plenty of opportunity to get involved in college life. KCLSU offer a number of welcome events, and there are also plenty of clubs and societies to join. A great starting point is the KCLSU Freshers' Fair, so make sure you don't miss it. Keeping on top of your finances is really important and a really good habit to get into. There is lots of advice and tools to help you budget on the Student Advice website. Find out if you're entitled to any grants, loans or scholarships by looking on the student funding section of the website. If you have a disability, then you need to look into the support and funding that's available before you enrol. And of course, if you have any special needs, then you can talk to a disability and dyslexia advisor when you arrive. Ideally, make sure that you've had all of your necessary vaccinations before you arrive. This should include your meningitis C and MMR, or measles, mumps and rubella, of which 2 doses are necessary. If you have a long-term medical condition, such as asthma or epilepsy, please bring a list of your medications with you and any letters from any specialists that you may have seen. If you're an international student, it's essential that you have the correct visa status before you join us. The Student Advice team has prepared some web pages on the UK's points-based immigration system. You really need to read these carefully. If you have any questions, then please feel free to contact the team. You must bring to registration both your original passport and photocopies of the identity page and the student visa page. If your student visa details are on an identity card for foreign nationals, then you must bring a photocopy of this also. These copies will be held by King's and may be made available to the UK Border Agency as part of our responsibilities as a sponsor. The International Student Support page of the King's website offers lots of valuable information, and the Student Advice team are always on hand to answer any questions about immigration that you may have. There are also lots of welcome and orientation events for the international students, so make sure you take advantage of them. Another thing to tell you about is the Associate of King's College qualification, otherwise known as the AKC. The AKC is the original award of the college, first used in 1833. The AKC course is unique to King's College. and is the only course available to students from every department. You can take the AKC course at the same time as you read for your degree. Upon completion of the course, you will be eligible to be elected as an associate of the college. And when you are elected, you will be able to use the letters AKC after your name. If you are interested, please contact the Dean's office on arrival. On your first day, it's important to have all the necessary documentation with you. The most important is your final offer letter from King's. Make sure that you bring the original and not a photocopy. You will also need a photocopy of your passport and other documents. Just leave the originals in a safe place. For the first 2 weeks at King's, there will be a number of events and activities taking place. Enrolment is the first step, which you can start before you get here. A few weeks before you arrive, you will receive an email containing details about how to set up your King's IT account. It's quick and easy and will lead you to instructions on how to complete your online enrolment. You will be asked a series of questions and it should take you no longer than 10 to 15 minutes. During your induction, your most probing questions will be answered.
When will I meet my personal tutor?
How do I find out about the social activities?
Do you know where the bar is?
We'll answer all of these questions at your King's welcome and introduce you to the services that King's has to offer. You will then go to your departmental induction, where you'll have the opportunity to meet other students on your programme. Your induction will be relevant to your field of study, so each department will vary slightly, but you should expect to meet your department's staff, academics and personal tutors. You will also receive your timetable and a handbook, which will have plenty more useful information. You now know what to expect on your first day at King's, and I hope that I've helped you feel more at ease. Keep in mind that King's has a range of people and support dedicated to helping you make the most of your university experience, so take advantage of it. Visit the website or contact the campus for further information. Enjoy the rest of your summer and we'll see you in September.